Violin 2s, this is a practice video for you of string celebration. What I'm going to do right from the start is just take some little parts out of the music and teach them to you, and then we'll go, when we've learnt those sort of interesting parts, then we'll go right back to the beginning and break it down into small sections to learn, okay? So I want to teach you first of all the tune, the bit that is really, really cool about this piece. When I first listened to this piece on YouTube, and do have a listen to it, type in String Celebration by Patrick Murch and have a listen. It reminded me of a theme melody from one of my favourite cartoons when I was growing up, which was the Smurfs. Now, if you haven't heard of the Smurfs, they're these little blue people and they live in a village together and they're really, really happy, and they do lots of things together and they have dances, and it's just this really cute cartoon. And this piece and the melody from this piece really reminded me of that. So I want to teach you the melody. Now you get the melody at bar 17. So I just want you to have a little listen to this melody and follow it along with your music. It goes like this. Have another listen. Here I go. Together, bar 17, just a little bit slower and learn it. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that second last note is a C sharp on the G string. So we can't play regular third finger because that would be a C on the G string. So we have to stretch our third finger a little bit higher, about ½ centimetre higher, up towards our nose to play C sharp there. Let's do it again at that tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really important that in bar 18 and bar 19 we do the fourth finger A like they've suggested. That way we can keep those bars all on the D string. And I know that sometimes fourth finger is a bit yucky, but in this case it makes a lot more sense to play fourth finger than to cross strings. So it's easier to play fourth finger than cross strings. Let's do it one more time at that tempo, bar 17. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up a little bit. Let's see how we go speeding it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. If that was a little bit tricky sped up, just go back to the slower tempo and just keep playing it over and over again, and eventually your fingers will be able to speed up and play it and do it. It's called muscle memory. So that's the little melody. Now you get that kind of melody again, but it's slightly different at bar 34. So have a listen to bar 34. Here I go. Longer there, and it's got a few of those C sharps in it on the G string. Let's take that section slowly. That part that I just played then is probably the hardest bit in the whole piece for you. So we're going to play it a lot, aren't we? And we're going to play it slowly so our fingers know what to do, and then we can speed them up. So let's go at bar 34. 1, 2, 3, 4. selection again. The more we do it, the better we get. Don't forget those high third finger C sharps. Bar 34. 1, 2, 3, 4. One time quicker. If you make a mistake, that's okay. It's just a practice thing, and the more you practice it slowly, the better it will get, I promise. But I'll go one time quicker, just for those people that are ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. The two hardest parts in the piece. I want to draw your attention to bar 55, just from bar 55 sort of to the end, because we've got some notes on the E string, and they're not fast, so it's really good practice at reading our notes on the E string. So let's play bar 55 to the end a couple of times through. So we've got our F sharps, our first finger, our low second finger G, and our third finger for A, high A. We don't have any fourth finger Bs. So let's try 55. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I did the pause at the end there for about 8 beats. I went 4 beats down and 4 beats up because they've got an up bow in brackets. So let's try that again. This is really good practice at the E string. E string is hard to make sound nice. As a rule, I try and play a little bit lighter and a little bit softer on the E string because it can be a bit harsh on our ears if we play it really loud. So you're going to have to experiment with your instrument and work out what's a sound that you like to hear. And if you like to hear that sound and you think the sound you're making is good on the E string, then other people will as well. So it might be pushing less, it might be using more bow. You're just going to find that nice bit that you're happy with that sound, because it can be a really nice sound. We just have to work a little bit harder on that string to get a nice sound. So let's try bar 55. 1, 2, 3, 4. So those were my 3 tricky parts of the piece that I wanted to go through with you. Now let's play from the very beginning. I'll see if my metronome has recovered. I've just had it on charge. We'll see if it's ready to go. No, it's not ready to go. That's okay. I'll just count us in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 3, 4. So violin 2, you are actually the heroes of this piece. I'm going to be really honest with you. Your part is probably harder than violin 1, and you have the most interesting part. So I know this will be a challenge, but I wouldn't give it to you if I didn't think you're up for the challenge. So practice, 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 practice. Listen to it lots and enjoy it because it really is a beautiful piece. See you soon, guys. Keep up the great work.